Hello, guys. Hope all is well. Hope you've had a good summer since, the Delta variant is coming to tear into our asses. And like I said, guys, if you go on my Instagram page, on my Instagram, like movies, is it called or something? Instagram videos. Now it's reels, videos. But if you go on my videos back in January or February, I talked about a virus that was coming that was going to affect children more. And this is the new Delta strain. And I really see us coming out of this in like spring of 2022. Not meaning it's completely gone, but it just won't be as rampant and as, problematic. It's not a virus that even kills most people. You just don't want to be in that whatever 7% or whatever that they've said. I got like water bottles here. But y'all, so why don't we read and see how the coronavirus is going to affect us? And we have a new deck I'm about to use. I'm going to use this deck, and then I'm going to use the Kemetic deck. So why don't we just get into it? What general message does Spirit want us to know about this virus? Oh, this is too damn close for me, honey. Sorry that this is too damn close. What does Spirit want us to know about the virus that is coming up? Well, it's already here. As we go into the fall, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't think the government is going to be very helpful. There's going to be a lot of confusion. A lot of confusion around policies and how the government is going to help, how some of us are going to make money, how the efforts aren't really adding up. There's a lot of spiritual cards here too, but like this is telling me more things coming out about the government that we're actually not going to lie. But I don't like this throw because I know what it's getting to. Yeah, secrets. Remember I said secrets, and it's above the card of the government and secret plans, things moving forward. So it's more stuff being exposed, more stuff coming out about the government. And what's confusing is where is the government going in all this? I think that's the question. Families having to figure out how they're going to make money, the actual flow of money, how money is going to flow. Not enough opportunities to support your families trying to figure out how to support themselves. Remember I said that there was going to be an issue with the laws, confusing laws, people being confused because it's right across from the justice system. And also we're not trusting. It's also a card of secrets coming out within the justice system, things being challenged, laws being moved forward that will affect the family. You see what I'm saying? Keep going, Sabri. Yeah. Opportunities being blocked, opportunities not moving how they should or how they necessarily should move. We're going to be trying to protect ourselves from the actual government, us protecting ourselves from the government blocking laws, rules, ordinances, because there's confusion within law. You see what I'm saying? So we're kind of like, nah, fuck your laws. Exploring other options. I said it during my live almost a week ago. We're going to be looking for opportunities elsewhere. venturing out, looking for things elsewhere, beyond the laws of land. You know what I'm saying? Asking more complicated questions, trying to get things under management. There is some type of victory within the law. The law has some type of victory. What is that victory? Why don't we see? The victory is coming from, they're going to succeed at actually isolating us or getting us to do something where we go back under lockdown. So there is success with that. But through that comes some type of blessing or some type of victory. So they either get the virus to slow down or they get certain things to slow down. Why don't we keep going? It's speaking about the family still trying to figure out, like, just a lot of things happening in our lives with our jobs, trying to figure out where is this going to go. This is not good. Family feeling stuck, trying to figure out, okay, where is this going to go? It's like, so a lot of you guys will see yourselves talking a lot about shit. Like, this is getting tight, or this is not how, this is worse or heavier than it was last year. So it shows y'all trying to hold on and trying to be, but y'all will figure something out. There's all type. Remember, if you go on my Instagram, if you follow me on Instagram, I talk about the new world order, how things are being done differently, different laws being enacted. It causes confusion, and these laws eventually are passed with or without our permission. It shows us, this is talking about traveling. Us not being able to it's just, there's a lot of stuff. Some of this stuff, guys, I talked about back in January, okay? So if you follow me on Instagram, you would know I feel like I'm repeating myself. There's a lot of confusing laws coming. There's a lot of not obeying them. There's a lot of obedience to them, but still they get some type of victory. Guys, we need to be aware that we are in the new world order. And I'm not even a conspiracy theorist, but we are in a new genre, in a new world. And we have to be aware of this. But in spirit, you know, the center is awareness. Awareness, y'all. Being aware, wishing things. It's a lot. It's a lot, y'all. And we have to be aware of these changes. If you're married, you and your spouse need to sit down and talk about money and finances, and maybe picking up a second job, like having to work. A lot of tough decisions coming, but I promise y'all, we should be coming out of it in 2022. Now, the economy, I don't know. So why don't we take a look at the economy in 2022, and why don't we go to the actual Egyptian tarot, the Kemetic tarot, because we want to go in and see what exactly is going on here. Like, what is, I don't really go by what other readers say. I do watch a few other readers, but I try to do readings before I do mine, because I don't want anybody's impressions on my mind. Don't want anybody's impressions on my mind. So I just want to go in and read and see what is the economy going to be like in the fall. Why don't we start off with the fall of 2021 for the United States. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. And guys, as spiritual people or spiritual beings, we have to learn to live above what is going on to us. Like, there's always been depressions in the United States, in most countries, but we like to buy. You know, pay attention to your petty spending. If it's not, learn how to cook, eat in more, those type of things, because it is going to be tough. Mott. Why did I say Mott? It's moot. A lot of us are going to be looking for opportunities outside of home. We're also going to be expanding our territories to see what we can find outside of our usual circles. There is prosperity, but it's the type of prosperity that you have to fight for. It's not like just given to you. It's something that you're gonna have to go out there. And Sekhmet, we already know Sekhmet. She killed a whole bunch of people, and you know she's here to destroy in order to rebuild. So a lot of us are going to be rebuilding within our homes on how we're going to make money, how we're going to take care of ourselves, okay? So it's a lot of, okay, these old ways don't work anymore. What are we going to do to make our money? Yeah, it's a lot of, there's also a lot of, I even see some like fighting over resources here. Like people fighting over resources, people fighting over to get things, like, and not being happy with what they're getting. And as we know, as being here in the United States, we feel like we have more opportunities than a lot of other countries, but it's us having to fight. It's gonna be a savage, it's gonna be a savage winter. It's gonna be savage. It's like here's us being very optimistic, and then here's the reality of what we're in. We're seeing a lot of fighting. A lot of fighting, people disagreeing, people backstabbing each other. Even within the government, it's a lot of we're just trying to figure it out. A lot of us trying to balance back, card of balance, card of balance, card of balance. We're gonna be trying to just balance our money and just like make it through this like bullshit, wanting opportunities to come and not seeing them coming. You know, trying to partner up or trying to find opportunities in them, and then we realize that we have to create some type of like new start. You know what I'm saying? And Nut is the sky goddess. You know, she's the mother of a lot of, whew, y'all. It's also a time to expand your consciousness, like being open to other avenues of making money, or like other places, opening up your mind spiritually. It's a lot of in order to make it through this. The economy ain't popping, y'all. It's not popping, and you have to kind of like transcend past that struggle bunny energy. I call it struggle bunny energy. That struggle, that dust bag, you know what I'm saying? Energy. Overall, how is the economy in the, I want to switch cards for some reason. I want to use another deck. For some reason, I got decks all over the place. How is the economy overall in the fall and winter of 2021? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Money being blocked. Like it's not flowing like how it should. Blockages in money, blockages in the flow of money, in the exchange of money, how money is coming back and forth, back and forth. It could also be us spending less too. Money is not moving like how it, money amongst, what did I tell y'all? the cards don't lie. Like us trying to share money amongst family, community, us looking for opportunities. There's gonna be a lot of it's funny because Spirit is saying the economy is gonna be blocked, but we're going to be, it's almost like a community-based type of spending, or us kind of spending amongst each other. It's like smaller business exchanges, like smaller business exchanges. For some people, it's gonna be prosperous, and for some, it's gonna feel like it's a struggle. Like it's a struggle, yeah. Like barely making ends meet, while some people are doing well. And also follow your intuition. Yeah, here comes laws and having to look past them to like make money. Yeah, it's for some it's gonna be good, and then for others it's gonna be tough. But that's just common sense, right? But it looks like the flow of money is still slower, or is more blocked than it would normally be. And you know, we're heading towards the holidays, and that's a tough energy to go into, especially if you have families. Oh, look, it's a bunny. It's not a bunny, it's a, what do you call it? It's not a bunny. A tortoise? What is it called? I don't know what it's called. There's a rabbit and then herrings or something. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. But y'all, why don't we go into how is the coronavirus health-wise going to be for us in the fall and winter of 2021? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. It ain't cute. It ain't cute. We done stepped into the devil's anus. We done stepped into some complicated situations, and it's gonna feel like there is no progress. Like we just stepped into the devil's asshole, and it's like we're trying to find a way out of it. Having to go what? Back inside. Having to go back inside. And this is different from the throw I did a month ago too. So something has changed where we're heading back inside. We're gonna be, and it's gonna be sudden too. Like, okay, y'all, half the country has to go inside again. Bye. Yeah, it's that back inside the house now, y'all. Yeah. To protect ourselves, to protect ourselves. But some of us, there's going to be a lot of people fighting this, as we already know, for the sake of the economy. For the sake, yeah, what did I say? For the sake of the economy, not wanting to stay home, wanting to, like, find other forms of resolution. But the government from the last throw is going to make the decision for us. Causes us a lot of worry, a lot of struggle because of the confusion. So why don't we ask, how, let me grab another deck. Why don't we ask, I got decks, y'all. I got decks, y'all. Y'all want decks? We got decks. We can do this deck thing if you want to all night long. I got decks. All right. Like I said, sometimes I just shuffle just to read. Like, I'm not even reading on anything. I just be wanting to read. When something is your passion, it's your passion. You know what I'm saying? Should we take the COVID-19 vaccine? Should we take the COVID-19 vaccine? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. No. It's better you go, something about it. is not trustworthy yet, I still feel like it's up to you. Like, you know, the information is not, it's a lot of cards that are very much about the knowledge, getting to know the information about this stuff, like doing your like, the spirits are really saying it's better to just stay in the house. Bitch, stay at home, girl. Stay at home. Put on your mask. Go to work and go home. Yeah. Go. It's very much like, how do you feel about it? What do you want to do? It's very you based. It's like, what do you want to do? Do you want to do it? Do you not want to do it? Are you ready to do it? Do you feel like it's up to you. It's up to you. What should we know about this Delta variant? What should we know about this Delta variant strain? What should we know about it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. What should we know about the Delta variant? It's going to affect our economy. Oh, Lord. Just like the last COVID, this is going to affect our economy and how we work and stuff like that. And it's going to spread fast through family. It's going to spread fast through family. But we still come out of it, though. We still come out of it, but it's going to be one of these crazy situations where, like, even people from within their own family is going to be, like, fighting and not agreeing. Maybe we should take it. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe you should just shut the fuck up. Like, it's, like, a lot of, like, maybe we should take it. Arguing with your, like, neighbor or your employee. It's just a lot of maybe I shouldn't, maybe. It's starting a lot of fights, y'all. Y'all gonna be fighting in these streets over this shit. Yeah. And it's gonna cause Biden a lot of headaches. Yeah, but Biden and Camila are still holding up their swords. Like, bitch, you still gotta take this vaccine. Even through all the fighting. Y'all, just, there really is no, like, what is the best advice to protect yourself from COVID in the fall of 2021? What is the best advice to protect yourself from COVID? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Oh, wow. It's speaking about not trusting all interactions, or you know how we naturally trust people? Like, oh, I don't have it. Oh, okay, cool. There is this trust that shouldn't... I can't believe I'm reading this. It's like there's this trust that shouldn't be there with this variable. Oh, wow. It's very, like, stay away-ish. Rules with coming together. And we're fighting rules too. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This almost feels inevitable. Like, almost like you're gonna just catch it almost. It's almost like I almost want to be like, what? Like, what do you mean? It's like, well, it's kind of just open in the air at work. And it's most definitely is gonna spread rapidly at work, or rapidly where you do like it's like they're like, yeah, it's gonna, you can't run, you can't hide. Is that the advice really? I mean, Spirit, come on now. Do you have any other advice about what we should do? It's like, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. The family needs to have a plan, but it's like fighting. And I'm speaking like the community, like us as a whole. It's like they're talking about the fighting, like the people, the community. It's almost like we're screwed, but like, I don't want to say we're screwed, but it's like the energy of like, well, there's so much fighting going on and so much disagreement that it's kind of like, it just shows us watching. Y'all, I would just tell y'all to stay home, go to work with your mask on, do what you've been doing, but it just feels like it's kind of like same old story, different day. It's like cover your face, wear the proper N95 mask or whatever, not those like skinny ass masks, because it just seems inevitable. It almost has this it's inevitable type of energy, almost like it is what it is. Y'all already know the situation ain't gonna be good. So it's like they're like, just be prepared, especially for the financial issue that it's going to cause. Or the hospitals, I don't want to ask because we already know. What about children going back to school? What about children going back to school? Should children be going back to school with this Delta strain? Should children be going back to school in fall of 2021? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Us coming, people going out, people doing, it's not even the virus as much as it's people fighting and just arguing. It's more so the fighting and the arguing and not agreeing to this. It's almost like people are fighting and arguing so much that nothing is getting resolved. Some people protecting their kids. This is the actual virus. And most children being able to fight it off. And that I don't see them against putting your kids in school. It's going to cause worry, though. I know that. I don't see it as much as a problem with putting your kids in school. The Delta variant is still more deadly to children, but I see children being able to get past it. But y'all, I don't know. I just tell y'all, it's almost like Spirit is like, you already know the answers to these questions. Like, how is spring of 2022 going to be for Corona? How is it going to be? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. And if I get the Hangman in this throw, then it's going to tell me it's just depending how do we want this to be. That's going to be their answer. Like, how do we want this to be? We better not get the Hangman. It shows us out and about. It shows the economy is going to be moving, but like somewhat like restricted at the same time. We're restricted on how we spend our money. It starts to balance itself out. We start, even traveling is like better. It shows us going out, but we're under new traveling restrictions again, y'all. Here goes the new traveling restrictions. Things start to move in a more positive light. Even the cards look a little bit better, even for the Emperor. Let me see. But then it shows, y'all, we may have, y'all, I think there's the third. Y'all, I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. I think there's a third variant coming in the spring. Oh my God. There's a third variant coming in the spring, but it runs quickly. Like, it runs real quick. It comes in the spring. We gotta go in again in the spring, okay? It may be for like a few weeks or something, and then, but this variant is quick. And then we're finally, we go back to work. Lord, please. Money is still trying to balance itself out. People are still having to see how they want to spend money. Y'all, when does this really end? It's like we catch a break in the spring, and then something else comes. Then we got to run back. There's, y'all. I'm about to turn off this camera. Like, y'all, I'm like, it just seems like we're trying to balance this situation out, y'all. And it just will not balance itself out completely. But Spirit keeps telling me that we are coming out of it in 2022. So this must be the residue of what we got to go through in the spring and summer. I pray to God. Like, you know, like, because, bitch, I'm tired. Bitch, I'm tired. Like, okay, so will we be coming out of Corona sometime in 2022, Lord? Will we be coming out of Corona sometime in 2022? Like, because the bitch is tired. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Y'all, no. No. But they are saying something that I haven't heard, though. You know how a virus runs like the first 2 hits and then everybody dies and everybody's really sick? Something about these other variants are weak. So it's like if you get it during the end, you'll get it, but it's not. It's basically, this is when we're, I guess, immunity has grown in some type of way. So it's like we get sick, but it's like, you know, girl, I got Corona. Okay, girl, I'll see you. Like, even people who are high risk won't be dying. It's gonna hurt our economy. Yeah, y'all, well, we're still gonna be getting sick. And the kids getting sick. And we just cannot seem to come out of this. But it's not as crazy. I want to know what other readers have been seeing, because I just say we ain't coming out of this. Like, okay, Spirit. So when people, first it said, so why y'all keep telling me it's gonna end? It's gonna. Whew. Is Corona going to be aggressive in 2022, or is it gonna be like more watered down? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Oh Lord, I'm tired. Well, the cards already came falling down. It's aggressive, but we still find a way to handle it. Like, we have more things to handle it. Like, yeah, we have like more like, that's why Spirit said, okay, so 2022, yes, it's still here, but we have other herbs and like medications like to fight it off more easily. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, they've come up with some stuff to help us. Yeah. And then that's why we didn't see it like as, yeah, we're gonna have some type of immunity to it. Like, so pretty much I think everybody's gonna end up getting corona. I think it's the people who end up getting it during 2022. Y'all may have more options, especially around the months of, something is coming out around February or April that is going to help us. So if you catch it then it's like there's going to be better options and most of us won't be dying from it. So if you survive the first and second round, the third round, when you catch it, you have options. That's why Spirit said it's not going to be as much. Okay, I get it now. All right, y'all, I'm tired. I don't want to read about this anymore. This is stressing me out, and I'm a reader because I'm like, y'all, can we just come out of this shit? You know, it's just, and the way it's kicking the economy's ass in these cards, you know, it's, yeah, y'all, conjure on. Bye.